harmonics. I love harmonics, and today we're going to take a real easy look at some technique and a couple exercises about how to do them. Real short, simple lesson. Basically, every time you hit a string by itself, you get the fundamental. In this first exercise, we're going to split it into the 12th fret, the 7th fret, and the 5th fret. Another octave up. Now notice, very exciting, when you hit this string right on the 12th fret, right above the wire, you see my dot right there, not on the fret in the middle like you would normally play it, but right on top of the wire. Now don't push down. Just barely touch it with the edge of your finger. And then let go. So try this. Just play each one separately and then point to it almost with your maybe middle finger. And you'll find the lighter you touch it and kind of the harder you play here, the better the harmonic will speak. Now try that at the 7th fret. It gets a little harder as you go up. We'll see in the next exercise. This is just example 1 now. That's the 5th fret. It's like, you can hear it on each string. Now notice, as the string gets smaller, it's actually harder to carry our harmonics. So for this lesson, I have a wound low G, which is going to speak the harmonics a lot easier. The bigger the string, like a big piano string, you can get up to 32 of these things. But just try this. You can even scrape all the way across. So that exercise, open, 12th fret, right above the metal, barely touch it and then let go. It might take a little while to get used to that technique, but once you get it, it's kind of there. Exercise 2, example 2 here. This one we're going to go all the way up on one string. So I'm going to go open. There's the 2nd harmonic. 7th fret is the 3rd. 4th, that's on the 5th fret. 4th fret. Here's where it gets a little tough because we're going to go all the way to 3.2. Doesn't make any sense. And then 2.7. And you can hear them. It's really hard to get that last one. And honestly, we probably would never use it in music unless you're electrified and you have some metal strings, in which case they really pop. But for our case, all I'm trying to do is get you to get the technique. So if you can make it to the 4th fret here and get a good sound, you're in good shape, okay? Now when you come back after getting these really high ones, you can hear that all the way go up to there it is. Woo, that's barely comes out. But once you get back to these guys, you got your technique going. So let's take a look at how to play a little piece with just harmonics on the 12th and the 7th fret. You probably know this song. I've heard it on a grandfather clock. Let me try that again. Okay, that's going to be 12, 12, 7, 12. And we go back. Just repeat different order. And then the strike. In this case, 3 o'clock. Let's do that one more time, okay? So we're going to start on the C string and go to the 7th fret, then go backwards. There's a C5 chord here. You can strum it, or you can even bounce off the strings for that kind of cool effect. Okay? That one's fun. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to get an artificial harmonic. It's not really an artificial harmonic, but it's the technique, we call it, because it takes two hands to get that one. What if I just point to the fret and then I pick it with my thumb? You can practice that just on the open strings. Or in this case, we've got a G chord. Now notice, this is 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. This is the nut, so if I pick this at 12, first finger pointing over 12, thumb behind. You can also try your ring finger, just like that. That can come in handy, whichever one's more comfortable for you. So now I'm going to pick the G chord, all in harmonics. 12, 14, because I've added the extra 2 frets here, 15, and 14. 12, 14, 15, 14. But I'm got the G chord here. Okay, let's try that with a C chord. This is going to be 12, 12, 12, because there's nothing down there. And then 3, so you add 3 to 12, you get 15. There you go. Got a C chord. Pretty cool, huh? So you can put this at the beginning of songs, at the end of songs, or it's just kind of an ornament. A good way to get good at this artificial harmonic stuff is to play a simple melody. In this case, here's the fretted version. And if you get all those in harmonics, you can use your ring finger behind like this, point to it, or it's best to start with your thumb sometimes. So really simple. Takes a little while to get used to that. Go nice and slow. Pretty cool, huh? So it takes a little work. Try it both ways and try it with this one. The last one I have for you, Dreamy Intro, is a great way to start a song. Like if this is in G, this would be awesome. I'm going to play this chord. This is a C with an F in it. All it is a C sus4. And the F and the E are ringing against each other. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go artificial, normal, artificial. So I'm going to go 12, normal, 12, normal. And your chord sounds like this. It's kind of magic. And here's a G5. It's a G with your pinky up on 7. I'm going to strum that and then hit 2 notes. 14, 15 right there. Same thing as the beginning. Now here's a pull off. Isn't that cool? 15, 14, 12. Notice that's just those notes in the same. Now we go to an F chord, but I'm going to play a scale up with the harmonics, starting with 12. And then back to our beginning. End with. Okay, so I think it's time to go practice. Enjoy this lesson, and what you get from harmonics you can put into any song. You can play a chord and suddenly just end a song like that. So go get them and have fun with your lesson. Thanks.